Hey everyone, Steve here. Well, I've got another video today and I'm going down to a little spot we found the other day. Annie and I went and camped down near Kenilworth the other day, and when we were coming back, we come back through Goomeri, and we decided to take a different way home, and we come through Goomeri and made our way out to Nanango, and then we turn off and go down Barkers Creek Road back to Kingaroy. But when we were coming down through this way, I noticed a sign here that I've been wanting to go down and check out for ages, and it's just beside me here. A couple of trucks going by. I'll wind my window down in a second and I'll show you the sign, but it's actually called Broadwater Access Road. Now there is a free camping spot down here. It's like an access to a waterway. You can only camp here for a few days. It is free. They do say you can put a donation in. I don't know where you put it, but I'll have a look when I get down there. But there's the sign you want there, Broadwater Access Road. It's on the road between Nanango and Goomeri. So we're going to head down this tiny little bit of a dirt road. It's pretty good. I'm pretty sure there's a fence we've got to open to go through as well and shut it up when we leave, because there is cattle and that down here. It is someone's property, but you are allowed to camp on the creek because it's public access. So we'll go down and have a look, eh? Cheers. Okay, just drove down from the main gate, and you can see there's a few different tracks here going in different directions. And down here in front of us, you can just see over the front of the bonnet there's a little mode section. We come down here the other day and there was a couple here. I will just stick the camera out. So you can see over there's a little mode section there, right on the water there. Absolutely fantastic. It says Jim's place on there, so I don't know whether Jim owns it, but it's a public sort of water access, so I don't think anyone can really stake claim to it. But you could come down here and camp just there if you wanted to. Beautiful clean water there. But we'll go down this part of the track here, go a bit further. Just someone coming, so we'll just wait for them. Yeah, that lady just went past. She just come down to give her dogs a bit of a run. She was just asking me, because they got a gate up there, and she just said, do I want to keep it open? So we'll keep driving down here and we'll have a bit of a look around, eh? Cheers. Yeah, so you can see there's a few little areas here. I mean, it might pay you to bring a little battery operated whippersnipper with you or something like that. Have a look at this little spot here. There is a few big gum trees around, and it is black soil country, so you want to be mindful of that. I'll just get out of the car and we'll go for a quick walk around, eh? Yeah, so you can see a bit of black soil there, but have a look at this little spot here. It's just as good as old Jim's place up there, but more creek access there. Might be a few barra or something in there, but absolutely beautiful, cracking little spot here. You could come down if you wanted to do a little bit of camping. Beautiful little creek there. You could put a kayak in there, no worries at all. So if you want to bring your kayak with you and go for a bit of a paddle, I can't see why you couldn't. But a nice bit of water in there now. And like I said though, there's some pretty big gum trees here. I'd be camping over that way, away from that, because if you've got a bit of wind here, those things are renowned for dropping on your head. So we'll go up here. There's a few more vans and that I can see there. I think you can drive all the way around. Yeah, so yeah, beautiful little spot, isn't it? Like I've drove past this place a million bloody times and never ever bothered to stop off and have a look, but I tell you what, I think my next weekend off, this might be the place I'll come down and camp for the weekend, because you can camp here for a couple of days. Fires you can sort of have, you just got to be careful. They do sort of say don't have fires here, but I think if you've got a closed in fire you'll be alright. So here's another great little spot. There's plenty of good looking spots here. Have a look at this one. This one here is right on the bank. Absolutely brilliant. We'll get out and have another quick look. So you can see here, someone has had a fire down here, but no gum trees around this one that you've got to worry about, but a bit of a bend here in the old creek. And great little spot to come down. I reckon if you threw a fishing rod in there, you might catch something, you know. There's a bit of weed in there, but great looking spot. There's a bloke come past me there earlier, he's camped over there. But there's more tracks going around here. We'll keep driving and we'll show you the rest of the place, eh? Yeah, so like I said, that bloke there is just set up on the water there. He's got another good looking little spot there. Just setting up his Mahindra. Hopefully my camera on the dashboard's still going. I can see the light flashing, so there's a few tracks running down through the middle there too. I mean, I haven't got it in four-wheel drive or anything. It's a little bit rutted. Like I said, you'd want to be really careful when it's wet. But cracking little spot. There's a few swans down there. We'll stop off and have a look at them, and a few black swans. Might even get out and take a photo of them, eh? Hopefully I can turn around here somewhere, but I'll just go in the bush there if I can't. Yeah, so have a look over there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 black swans, and there's a few more down there too, so I'll see if I can get a photo with my phone as well and put that up on the screen. Absolutely beautiful day. Sun's out, nice and warm. I'll tell you what, you don't find many places like this anymore. Another good looking little spot up there on the hill where that caravan is. Probably wondering who's driving around through here, but we did stay over in front of us there, in the front of the car there. There's a few pelicans over there too, I didn't see them. Got all sorts of wildlife down here. But yeah, we stayed at a place called Jack's Rest. I think it's down there further. Hopefully I can turn around up here somewhere and get back up to the main track. I'm sure there'll be a road somewhere here where we can get through. Oh yeah, I can see one there. We might do a U here, I think, guys. But have a look out there. How good does that look, eh? Bloody awesome. Pelicans, beautiful water. Man, I think I've found my spot in Kingaroy now. This is absolutely fantastic. As long as no one kicks us out and people bloody leave it clean. Hey guys, if you're out there, if you come to somewhere like this, make sure you pick all your rubbish up and don't leave it dirty, because that's what gets things closed down. No one else will be able to enjoy it if you leave this bloody dirty. Well, I think that's about it. I'll tell you what, there's some big gum trees in here too, guys. Yeah, this track here looks like it goes back over to that main area there. Now, like I said, just be mindful if it has been raining that you might need a four-wheel drive to get out of here, because this, like I said, is all black soil country, and when it gets wet, it turns to sloppy mud. And you might get stuck down here till it dries up a bit. But definitely worth visiting if you're down this way. There was a van down there. You get a reasonable sized van in here, but probably more suited to small camper trailers, small hybrid vans. Nothing too big, because there is fairly tight tracks in here. Dixie's okay down here. My new van will come down here, no worries at all. So I'll be able to bring it down here. Might be the first place I bring it, I reckon. We'll get back to where we started and I'll finish off, eh? Well, I certainly hope you've enjoyed this little adventure through here. It's a great little spot we found, so like I said, make sure you respect them when you come to places like this, regardless of whether it's here or whether it's anywhere else. Make sure you take your rubbish with you. Over there is that first one I showed you, Jim's place. So we're back to where we started. So those three little tracks that I showed you when I come in, that's them there. We'll make our way back up to the main gate. Now when I was coming down here, I pulled up at that gate to show you a video, but a car pulled up behind me and I just didn't get a chance to record when I come in. So I'll do it when I go out. Now just here, there's a bit of a chicken track because it is fairly boggy up here. I'll show you when I get up here. So you just got to make sure that you shut the gate, keep everything in, because there could be livestock in here, and I'm sure they've got the gate shut for a reason. So just make sure if it is wet, you come around the chicken track. Have a look over in the paddock there, you can see some lambs. So they've got sheep grazing around here. I did see some baby lambs in there as well. So it's probably why they want you to keep the gate shut. So we're back to where I started. That's where I pulled in before and I was going to open that gate up there. I'll go around the other side of it and show you now. But before I do, we'll just go back to where I started. So I was pointing that way before and I drove down here. And no way I was going to drive through that or that. So I went around the chicken track. It's got a sign up there on the fence. The rest of the area was really good. There is another track there, but you probably find that's whoever owns the property. They check their fences and stuff like that. Here's the gate up here. You've got to make sure you close. So we'll just unlock it. The lady did say she was going to keep it open, but she probably didn't know how long I was going to be. So there you go, chicken track around the trees. No through large vans unless reverse skills are good. Sorry, no through large vans unless reverse skills are good. So that's what I was saying. There's a lot of tight trees in there, so if you've got a large van, I wouldn't go in there. But that's the road we drove down earlier. I pulled up just there and then a car came up behind me. I was going to show you driving through here, but I couldn't do that. So I'll walk back down to the front of the car here. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed. Stay safe, look after each other. If you've got any questions or comments, please leave them down below. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers, everyone. Bye. Look at the lambs. Aren't they cute? Okay, I'm going to head home now. Only 27 k's to home. Bye. Just making sure I shut the gate before I go. All done. Let's head back up the road. One other thing before I go, I don't think there was any mobile reception down there too, so you probably want Starlink. Oh, white dog there, it come bolting up the side of the yard there, old sheepdog. So he come running up there yesterday when we were driving past as well. So I bet you he keeps a good bloody, what's the name on this yard? Here's another one up here. He's got a couple of them. I didn't see this one yesterday. You can see, you might be able to see him in the front of the camera there. He's had a haircut, that one. He must have got sheared. Okay guys, we're nearly back up at the main road. There's another one. He's got a few of them. He must keep the dogs in there to keep the sheep in line. I can see he's got about bloody 5 of them. They're all clones of each other. Okay, that's it. We're back on the main road. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.